calls me. TikTok sent me an email today in reference to my accounts being banned. I haven't sent them an email since July. And I mailed them certified notices regarding my filing, my court case. And I included that into my systematic abuse whistleblower Rule 27. And so why they sent me an email today in December when I sent it in July, and I already got a response from the email I sent in July, and not to mention the emails they sent me today don't even make any sense. They make no sense. It's disheartening to see a multi-billion-dollar company not capable of professionalism, due process, and organizational skills. Like, put me in, coach. And so, yeah, I received that today, it's funny to me, in reference to the mechanics on how deep it goes. My previous company calling my mother to get in touch with me, a previous coworker trying to text me. I mean, it's just like, I ran into so-and-so yesterday, It's just like, golly, don't y'all ever get tired of these games? Like, it's just stupid. Okay, this is something that really bothers me. Okay, I forgot. Okay, so Candace did a live yesterday on Twitter with other different journalists. And I finally got to watch the whole thing today. And it was so empowering to watch. And she opened her platform and allowed even people on there that had a different viewpoint than she did, and I love that. I would love to have some Q&A. I would love people to actually say things to my face. And I'd be the first one to admit when I'm wrong. My memory isn't always the best, but things that I do remember, they're on point. They're on point. There's so much I wish I didn't remember. Faces I wish I could forget. And the whole Mitch thing, like, that's the thing with these people do. When they're trying to cover up and trying to scapegoat somebody and pawn somebody, they're going to dredge up every freaking thing of their past, whether it's truth or not. And they're going to use it to their benefit. And I know what that feels like. And it's so sad because Charlie was being used as a pawn and a scapegoat. He was the face of it. And when he got off course, it was a big problem. And that's the same thing with me. When I got off course, it was a big problem. It was a big problem. When I started speaking my truth back in October, things got really, really big. That's when all the account banning started, all this stuff, and it's been And it's just one of those things. I've made this abundantly clear. I wouldn't wish anything that I've went through on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish my worst enemy to go through the amount